Okay. Any letter addressed to you will be delivered to the post office here. Be sure to stop by sometimes to check your mail. Post office. Believe your job is to help bring people closer. Let's see. Any mail for you? Nope, sorry. Okay. Do you know the legend of the goddess? Yeah. Two goddesses, the same yet different. One goddess to rule the heavens above, one to rule the earth below. She of the earth guides the key, she of the sky guards the record of the ages. When the sky goddess lifts up her voice, all shall end, and all shall begin. What do you think? Interesting little story, isn't it? That sounds horrifying. Oops. I didn't know that would happen. When they were little, Von Bluger and his friends were a little interested in the story of the goddess. He thought the Earth Goddess was sleeping on Forbidden Land. This is the house Von Blucher grew up in. Several bottles of expensive-looking liquor lined up. Biographies of the famous explorers, they must be the Bluchers. Two of the goddesses, for some reason, they look sad. Forbidden Island lined up. The picture of the goddess and angels looks familiar. Stands up stacked china. Okay, interesting. Old weather-beaten sign that reads bar. She looks sober, but she's had a few, so don't pay too much attention to her. It's hard, loving a man who's lost his memory. Chessboard, chess with Professor Barrel's favorite game. Popular cartoon showing the main characters lifting some. It's a Megaman cartoon. That's cute. That's awesome. Alright, well, let's go. Large statue looks like a woman with two heads. Nothing up here. Be gone, duck! Alright, let's see what's going on with Roll and this guy. Mega Man, I was thinking, what if there's more than just the dropship schematics? What if there's something else of my father's here? Something that could lead me to him? But what if he's already dead? I don't know what I'd do if I found out he's dead. Who knows, he might not be. I guess it's best if we don't get my hopes up. Mega Man. Don't worry, he's alive. That's what gets us inside. just like the blueprint. Maybe my father is here somewhere. Who are you? If you're looking for my dad, he's not here. He went to the ruins. Dad? You mean Joe? That's my dad. Well, he will be soon anyway. Mom says once she goes to the Forbidden Island and comes back, he'll be my dad. Say, is there anyone named Casket living here? No, never heard of anyone named Casket. What? But what does that mean, Mega Man? I was sure he was here. Let's find Joe and talk to him. Maybe he can probably answer your questions. I guess you're right. This is the closest I've gotten to my parents. Come on. Dropship part is repainted. It says, I love you, Daddy. Come on, man. We should go to the ruins as soon as possible. Well, let me look around, see if I can snag anything while we're here. This blueprint for the dropship looks like it's been written over many times. Oh, let's go to the ruins then. Look, it's a little fox! Or dog. Bark, bark. I can only assume that the ruins would be over here, right? Okay, Reaverbots. The locking on system works a lot better than in the first game. So much better than in the first game. This way, Mega Man. Roll, why are you running off like that? Girl. This is definitely not the place to be running off and doing your own thing. You're not a digger, Roll. You're a spotter. Pretty sure it's just up ahead. She's just running off, dude. Nothing good that comes from that roll. You should know. See little holes in the walls or anything. gonna take a 2-minute ad break. Alrighty, we are back. Megaman Legends 2. You're chasing after Roll, who's chasing after a guy named Joe. Found a broken model gun. So far, we're not finding anything. Where is Roll? There's no door here. I thought I followed her to the right spot. I guess not. I guess I did not follow her to the correct area. This looks newer than everywhere else. It must have been discovered pretty recently. I think that man is here somewhere. Up ahead. Are you picking up any reaver bots, Roll? Yep, a lot of them. I'm also getting human life signs, but they're pretty weak. It looks like you might be hurt. You wait here. I'll get him, Roll. But... Roll! Alright, good luck, man. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Is the door fake? The door's not fake. 300 Zenny. 100 Zenny. Okay, I'll take the money. The doors in this area. hover jets. My hover boots near the beginning of the game? That sounds like freaking amazing. I'll take that any day. Before we go this way, I'll go down. Let's go down the middle. Yes. Blue refractor. Stop. Don't go on. Too dangerous. Don't talk. You're hurt pretty bad. I can't do anything for you here. I'm talking to you. I'm taking you back to the surface. I'm all for that idea, but it seems I worked up the big Reaverbot inside here. Once he's fully charged up, he might leave here and go after the city. You've got to stop him before he... Ugh. Mister, are you alright? What is it, Megaman? Is he... It's alright. He's just passed out. That's all. You wait there, Roll. I've got some work to do. Picking up what looks to be a pretty big refractor. We just need to figure out how to bring that barrier down. Hello. Woo, that was close. Nice. Pretty big arena. Make sure there's nothing here. Wasn't too bad. The new lock-on system for this game, compared to the first one, is really nice. Roll, what are you doing here? I can't leave him. If he dies, my chances of finding my father die too. Guess you're right. Alright, let's get him back to town. Wait. A refractor. You've got to get a refractor. Unless you do, the machine will stay active. Roger. You got a refractor. Alright then, let's go, Mega Man. The doctor says he should rest. His family is on their way here. Guess he'll be alright for now. scroll about your father and that dropship. I know, but I don't think now's a good time. Besides, we have to help Gramps, right? Just gotta figure out a way to land on Forbidden Island. Cop, listen to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you? I heard what you were saying. Unfortunately, I've lost my memory. I don't know if I can be of much help. I was holding that blueprint when they found me collapsed outside of town. I don't know why I had it or where I got it. I can't remember. That's why I tried to build it, and why I tried to go to Forbidden Island. Have you ever heard of a person named Casket? What about my face? Do you think you might have seen me before? Sorry, no. I can't remember anything. Ugh. Take it easy. Don't push yourself. I'm sorry I asked so many questions. No, it's alright. If you're going to go to Forbidden Island, use my dropship. All it needs is a refractor. That one from the ruin should do it. You can use your dropship. Thank you very much. That's alright. I just have this feeling that you were meant to use it. Thank you. Megaman, I'll go to the Flutter and get things ready. Come back as soon as you can. Blueprint. I'm gonna help you. Right this way. Have you been to the gallery? No. You're a real digger. You should go there while you're here. Okay. A lot of them. 2 people living here. Okay, not that. Okay, we're back in town. The ruins outside of town were closed. A lot of people here left Forbidden Island looking for new digs. My husband was one of them. Difficult books on the shelf. Give myself a little bit of an upgrade. You deserve it. save time. Okay. She already took it. My room got bigger. Found 1,000 zenny. It's empty. Haven't had much time to read lately. I need to leave oil on the floor so we might trip on it. Antique clock. Okay. Got 1,000 zenny though. Before she goes to bed. Loves wearing red. Oh, we'll get angry. I'm not supposed to read diaries. We're gonna hold off on reading the diaries. And then Gramps' room last time had stuff in it, so... Yes. Unsuspected letter from Bleacher. Forbidden Island one more time. It's been over 30 years since our last unsuccessful attempt. Looks like he hasn't been able to forget about that island. I thought he understood. I wanted to explain to him the dangers involved in pursuing his research, but it looks like he wasn't listening to me at all. I fear he's spent the last of his fortune building a mammoth flying ship. I guess I have to accept the fact that no one, not even me, can stop him now. All I can do is hope that the wild adventure of Bleacher doesn't turn up any proof that my daughter and son-in-law did indeed die on that island. I don't know how Roll would react if she knew for certain they were gone. That's the only thing that's been keeping her going all those years. The research, she travels the world searching for the Motherlode. She's not really searching for the Motherlode, she's searching for her parents. I'm going to meet Bleacher tomorrow. I don't know what will come of the meeting, but I can only hope for the best. That's the last entry in the diary. Lots of files dealing with the professor's research on the shelves. Forbidden Island 1. Forbidden Island 1. This is a report of mine and Bleacher's expedition to Forbidden Island. The first problem we faced was the difficulty in approaching the island. Any conventional ship gets turned away by the winds. Attempting to force a ship into the storm surrounding the island almost certainly results in the ship's destruction. In the worst-case situation, a ship could become lost in the storm and never be seen again. We discovered that there is an eye directly above the center of the island, where the wind velocity is relatively light. Any ship attempting to land on the island would have to use this as its entry point. We decided to design a ship with a rounded aerodynamic hull that was reinforced to withstand the atmospheric pressure above the island. But in spite of all of our efforts and precautions, we failed. Although we were able to land on the island, our ship was destroyed, leaving us without a means of returning home. Continued in Forbidden Island 2. Forbidden Island 2. Since we could not leave, we decided to make the best of the situation and explore Forbidden Island as best we could. We were shocked to find that here, Reaverbots were active even above ground. Having lost most of our equipment, we were hard-pressed to fend off their attacks. Struggling against both Reaverbots and the weather, we made our way to the center of the island where we found an ancient relic. I remember it well, a strange diamond-shaped object floating in midair. But by the time we found it, we were at the limits of our endurance. As I lost consciousness, I was aware of someone approaching us. A small girl, perhaps between the snow and the encroaching darkness on my vision, it was hard to tell exactly what it was I saw. When we recovered, we were lying on the outskirts of Yosuke. How we got there was a mystery. Our ship had been destroyed, and to this day, neither Bleacher nor I have any recollection of how we got there. After that, several diggers tried to reach Forbidden Island, but none returned. How we were able to is a mystery that puzzles me even now. Megaman's discovery. Once a long time ago, I went to the ruins of Nyhii Island to do some research on the civilization that preceded ours. The ruins there were very dangerous and are normally sealed off. I snuck inside without the guildmaster's permission. Just inside the entrance, I found a strange diamond-shaped object. When I touched it, it fell apart. No, melted. And from inside, there appeared a small child, a baby, and a monkey. Seeing as I had broken into the ruins without permission, I couldn't reveal where I'd found them. So I decided to raise the baby along with my granddaughter. Continued in Megaman Discovery 2. I decided to call the baby I found Megaman. Actually, it wasn't really my idea. It was my granddaughter, Roll, who chose that name, after one of her favorite video game characters. I tried to get her to change her mind, but she insisted that should be his name. At any rate, I raised him like he was my own. He was no different than any other boy. He quickly became part of our family. Catalox Island 1. Last year, we explored Catalox Island, an island rich in resources. The island is riddled with ruins and tunnels, and a legendary treasure was said to be buried there. While we were there, we ended up fighting the Bonds, a family of pirates who had come to Catalox looking for the legendary treasure. Although we defeated them a number of times, they continued to come after us, but Megaman managed to hold them off every time. Although they talked big, their bark was worse than their bite. Looking back on it now, they were actually pretty amusing to watch. I'm sure that we'll run into them again somewhere. Continued in Catalox Island 2. While Megaman was exploring the ruins at Catalox Island, on Catalox at the request of the mayor, Amelia, I saw something amazing. A large monolith descended from the sky over the island. I still don't know what it was, and I probably never will. All I know is that it had something to do with what was going on in the ruins. But the only person who knows the whole truth is Megaman. Something tells me it may have had something to do with Megaman's origins, and what he was doing on Nyhii Island so many years ago. Professor Barrel's notes. Okay, we don't need to know any of that. We got all that. Okay, cool. So a nice little brief overlay of what had this been going on. I found 1,000 zenny. Dear Dad, I've got exciting news. Going for an expedition to Forbidden Island, where you and Bleacher went all those years ago. I remember you telling me when I was a little girl about your adventures there, about the snow and ice, storms, and about the mysterious diamond in the sky protected by reaver bots, and the mysterious girl you saw as you blacked out. You know how I love a good mystery. Just thinking about it, seeing all those things for myself gives me goosebumps. Banner has designed a ship that he thinks can land on the island safely. We're going to test it tomorrow. We'll leave Roll at the neighbors while we're gone. If something should happen to us, please take care of Roll. Well, we're off. I'll tell you all about Forbidden Island when we get back. Love, Matilda. Ah. professor uses this to explain the ideas about digging. Okay. So we got an ad. We're gonna run an ad after that